Hello, brick sculptors, and welcome back to Brick Sculpt. This is Chris, and today we're going to build stoplights. Now, I have an intersection in my city. I've been trying to get my city put back together because I got some company coming over, and I know they're going to ask to see it, and it's kind of a wreck because I've been stealing pieces here and there for YouTube videos, but trying to rebuild some things, and I need some more stoplights. So this is a stoplight design I've used before, and I'm going to show you how I build it. I'll also link a design up on Rebrickable. I'll put that in the description if you're looking for a parts list and instructions. Everything I need to build these is right here. I have some of these gray eyelet pieces. I've got some gray 1x2s. Now I'll be honest with you, in making this video I didn't have a lot of these, so I am going to substitute some 1x1s, but 1x2 is definitely the better way to go. Some 1x3 plate. 1x1 snot brick in white. Lots of candlesticks. I picked up a ton of these on Pick-a-Brick a while ago, and that's what I use to make my stoplights. Green lights, yellow lights, red lights, and these are the flat kind. Whoops. And these are the flat kind. I'm sure you could use either, but I think the flat ones look better. 1x1 round tile white. 1x1 round plate in white. Bottle toppers, and that's it. I'm going to use this here to build on, and I'm going to build this setup in a few different configurations to work for a three-way stop, not a four-way. Now, lots of different ways you can configure this. Three-way is cool because you kind of can vary how you make it. So I'm going to build it around this base plate. So just keep that in mind as I build this, and I'll show it on the base plate at the end. So first thing we're going to start with is a bottle topper. And this is going to be the bottom for each of the poles. Now I've played around with this in the past, and I find the ideal height for these, at least for my city, is 10 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This may vary depending on what kind of vehicles you use in your city, but that's what I've found works best. So there we have it, 3 poles. Now let's work on the lights themselves. This is the base of the hang down light, and you'll notice I'm doing 3 poles, but I'm doing 5 lights. And the reason I'm doing that is some of these are going to have additional ones. I know this road plate is kind of just a one lane, but I want to make it look like we have a left turn signal or some other signals. It makes it look a little less boring. So I'm going to build it to have multiple on some of the poles. One of them is only going to have 1. But this is basically how I construct these. As I said before, I'm low on 1x2s, so I apologize. I'm going to do a couple like this. I'll swap those out later. I've got some on order. When I'm doing this bank MOC. If you watch all my videos, you'll have seen it. And it's using up a lot of my gray parts, so I'm a little low on some of this stuff right now. But this will work just fine. So we got 5 of those, and then of course we got to put our lights on it. Green goes on the bottom, then yellow, then red, and there's our stoplight. And these are going to hang down on our poles. So there we got 5 traffic signals. And then we need to build the part that goes across. Now on each of these you're going to have an upright, and then we need to extend it outwards. This is where our snot brick comes in. So we're going to put a snot brick right on top of this. Another bottle topper. 1x1 round plate on this end. And we can start building sideways. Now I'm going to do a few different variations. The first one is just going to be 1 traffic signal. So we're going to line up 6 candlesticks and have it coming straight out. We actually want our traffic signal on this side. You'll see why when I put it on the base plate. And then a 1x1 round tile on the end. And this one is complete. The next one's going to be a little different variation. This is going to have 2. So same setup here. Bottle topper. This one's going to have 2 candlesticks. And then a traffic signal. Sorry, this side. And then a bottle topper. And then 4 more candlesticks. And then another traffic signal. And then we'll cap the end as well. And the last one is going to be even another variation. Snot brick. 1 by 1 round. Bottle topper. Now this one's going to have 4 candlesticks. A traffic signal facing the other way. A bottle topper. And then 4 more candlesticks. And then we can put our other traffic signal and a cap. So this is complete. I'll show you all the variations here. So there we go. Now you might ask, why are they all so different? On a 4-way intersection, I would probably make them all look like this one. But we're doing a 3-way intersection. So on our 3-way intersection, we have to pay attention to what each of these drivers would see. So this person, yeah, we're on the right side of the road. I'm in the US. Sorry to my European viewers. Do everything backwards and you'll be just fine. This person can go left or right. So, and I don't need to worry about a traffic signal getting in the way from the other direction, so I can have this span all the way over. So this is where I put my really long one. And these are both the 4-wide candlestick sections. So I'm going to put it right here, and it will reach all the way over. I also can keep it out of the way of the crosswalk here, and I could even put crosswalk signals on here. I've done that before in the past too. From this direction, this person can only take a right. So they're not going to have a left turn signal. So on this one, we're just going to do the single light. Now I made this in a way that it can go over a sidewalk. So the light hits kind of right in the middle here. You could adjust this as needed. And if you wanted to position it here, you could just make the candlesticks a little bit less, maybe do 4 of them instead of 6. But I like this. Again, I could put crosswalk signs on here if I wanted to, or signals. And for the last one, I set it up wrong. Sorry, I make mistakes too. These are really hard to eyeball until you really think through them. So we'll spin them around. And they'll face this way. Same thing, I can set them in here if I want to get them out of the way of the crosswalk. I can also put them over here. So our sidewalk could go here. And then from this direction, because this person can go left or straight, so we can have a left signal or a straight signal. Well, I hope you guys found this useful. If you guys like how these turn out and you want to use them in your city, if this video isn't enough to show you, I will put these up on Rebrickable with instructions and a parts list. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, because I'm going to do more videos in the future just like this.